My perfect roommate was identity thefting the entire building. I thought I hit the roommate jackpot with Chloe. She was clean, she paid rent 5 days early, and she always had fresh baked cookies on the counter. The only weird thing about her was that she was a bit of a hermit. She worked from home as a data consultant and never seemed to leave her room when the mail arrived. I noticed the first red flag when our neighbor from 4B, Mrs. Higgins, mentioned she'd been getting denied for every credit card she applied for. Then, the guy in 2A had his car repossessed, despite having a perfect payment history. I didn't think it was Chloe. Why would I? She was the one helping Mrs. Higgins clean up her computer for free. She was the one who brought the guy in 2AA casserole when he was stressed about his finances. The what moment happened when I went to apply for a small personal loan to fix my car. The bank teller looked at me like I was a criminal. Miss, you already have 3 outstanding loans, totaling $85,000. And according to this, you've opened 4 new lines of credit in the last 6 months. In Florida. I've never even been to Florida. I went home early, my head spinning. Chloe wasn't there. She was finally out for a rare client meeting. I didn't want to be a creep, but I used the emergency spare key to enter her room. It wasn't a bedroom. It was a command center. There were 3 industrial-grade paper shredders, a high-end ID card printer, and a wall of filing cabinets organized by apartment number. I opened the drawer labeled 3C, my apartment. Inside was a folder containing my birth certificate, which I thought I'd lost in the move, copies of my pay stubs, and a log of every password I'd ever used. But here's where it gets too crazy to be true. She wasn't just stealing our money. She was trading our lives. I found a ledger on her desk. She was selling complete identity packages on the dark web. She wasn't just Chloe. She was a identity farmer. She would move into a building, gain everyone's trust, fix their computers to install keyloggers, and harvest their lives until they were bankrupt. Then she'd disappear and start over in a new city. The scariest part? In my folder, there was a plane ticket to London, booked in my name for the following night. She wasn't just stealing my credit, she was planning to become me and leave the country, leaving me to face the $85,000 debt and a destroyed reputation. I didn't call the police right away. I knew she'd have a kill switch for her data if she saw a squad car. Instead, I called the guy from 2A and Mrs. Higgins. We sat in the dark in my living room and waited. When Chloe walked in, humming a song and holding a bag of groceries, we turned the lights on. I didn't say a word. I just held up the plane ticket. She didn't cry. She didn't apologize. Her face went completely blank. The cookies and kindness persona just evaporated. I already have your biometric data, she said coldly. Even if you call the cops, I'm you on paper. You're just a girl with a mountain of debt and a suspicious story. Actually, I said, pointing to the smoke detector, I'm the tech repair girl, remember? I installed a hidden camera in there the day I moved in because I thought you were stealing my yogurt. I've been live streaming your home office to a private cloud server for the last 3 hours. The police were already at the bottom of the stairs. They found the IDs of over 40 people in that room. It turns out Chloe was actually a woman named Brenda, who had been dead on paper for 12 years. She's currently serving 15 years for aggravated identity theft and wire fraud. It took a year of legal battles, but since I had the footage of her literally printing my ID, the banks cleared my debt. Now I live alone, and I don't eat cookies unless I'm the one who baked them.